Hey guys, how y'all doing? I hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. Y'all, this is going to be my last migrant story 2023. Okay? I hope y'all have a blessed 2024 because 2023 has been a hot mess. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Y'all know that. Y'all already know that. But anyway, I wanted to talk about the migrants for one more time. One more time. Now, what the migrants is doing, like they're coming over here. No one is watching the migrants. No, they're not watching them. They're not watching them. They basically is running amok. They're taking over places that was abandoned. You know, don't even leave. Don't even leave your, if you have a nice van or whatever like that, or a garage. Don't even leave it. Like you better bolt it up because they will go in there and take it over. Yeah, and you don't want to have to hurt them because you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not trying to say hurt no migrant anything like that, but they're getting that bold to where they desperate, even though they're putting them in the shelter system and in hotels. They're not satisfied because they can't cook. They cannot cook in the hotels. You understand? So they're definitely is we're telling them excuse me, the city is telling them you cannot have no hot plates in the hotel rooms. They don't care. They like, yo, whatever, we're gonna do what we do anyway. Okay, if we set it on fire, we just set it on fire. They are buying 4 hot plates, 5 hot plates at a time because besides them feeding their family, they're cooking to sell to the construction sites. Yeah, because over here, I know that for a fact, okay? Where I live at, I can see the Hudson River. I can see above me. Anything above me, I can see it. You understand? So we have a building here that I'm not going to say who did it, but they was trying to build a building. Yeah. And they was moving fast, but they got caught out there and it was like stop work. So the building is not done. The building has been there over 25 years, a hot, dirty mess. I'm scared to even walk over there because they got so many rodents and stuff just running all over the place. Oh my God, it's a mess, y'all. But anyway, yeah, I was walking my dog, right? So I'm like, hold on. I went to turn around. First, I saw 2 Spanish-looking people. Just Spanish-looking. That's all. Just Spanish-looking. I seen 2. So I seen him, like, you know, talking to her or whatever the case may be. It looked like she wanted to go, but he was like, you're staying. It looked like she said, I want to get up out of here. He was like, no, you're staying. So I was making sure, you know, I don't really like getting people business and nothing like that there, you know. But, you know, she was a woman and I was scared for her. I was just like, what's going on over here? Because they have like a, what is that thing they have? The, oh my God. What is that they build around to catch the bricks and stuff, you know? Anyway, they're underneath that. So I'm like, oh my God, he's trying to attack her and she can't get away. So I stood there for a minute and I was just like looking and I see her like trying to take her head and look at me. And he, every time she like move, he about to move with her. So I was like, hey, what you doing? Right? So she did get away. You know what I'm saying? Like she bounced. So anyway, he was like, I'm not saying he Mexican because they all don't look alike, but he was a Spanish person. So I was kind of seeing him over there by the building a lot. So now I was walking. So when I had turned around, I was like, is that lights? Yo, they done moved in the building. It's like the building is huge. When I say it's huge, but it's nowhere near done. It's just like it's been there for over 25 years, just abandoned. It's just been abandoned there. Oh my God. And they living in there now. I see them. I see them going shopping. I see them you know, when they come to me, you know, like I tell you, I give out food every Wednesday. So I see them coming to get food, and I be saying to myself, you know, we don't, you know, turn anybody away. So I was like, what do they need all this food for? Because they can't cook in the hotels. No wonder why it's so many where I live at, because I didn't know. I'll be real with you. I was just saying, like, dang, you know, they was like, they there. They inside the building, y'all. They got the lights on. I can see it. You can see it clearly. At night, definitely at night. You can see the lights just at night. You can see the whole building is just lit the hell up. They don't jump wires and everything, and they're living inside the damn building. That's why I'm saying, like, the city is not checking on them. They don't know. It's so many of them here, and they can leave and go as they please, you know. They can go and leave as they please, you know, and they taking over these buildings, which is not fit for children, because that building is really bad. It's really, really bad. You know, I know I know they probably inside fixing it up. You know what I'm saying? They probably inside fixing it up. I'm not gonna lie. They probably inside fixing it up. But I'm just saying, they got kids or whatever the case may be. But I just feel like if me and you have to pay rent, they have to pay rent too. You know what I'm saying? If you plan on not staying in the shelter system, that you plan on going to take over a whole building, you know what I'm saying? $1 million building, like, that's just ridiculous. Shit, I should have went over there and took over the daggone building. You know what I'm saying? And just had all our homeless people say, come on over here and just enjoy. We're gonna jump some wires and turn the lights on and shit and cook, get some stoves and stuff inside of there. They probably got furniture and all that stuff in there. I'm telling y'all, they living in there. They're living in there, and nobody is saying nothing about it. They see the city is not paying attention to this here. It's a whole lot of stuff that the city is not paying attention to when it comes to the migrants. But when it comes to us, only thing we're hearing, like, for real, when the last time y'all heard Adam or Hochul say anything positive what they gonna do for us? Nothing. It's like they're punishing us for what they did. You know what I'm saying? Because they keep saying that they don't have the right to stop the migrants from coming over here. Okay, that may be true, but you have to put your foot down at some point. Because if Abbott is sending buses with migrants, is that legal what he doing? So we can't do what he do? Because it's New York? No, it's not true. That's crazy. That's just ridiculous. We have our fair share here. You understand? We have way more than share. And they're not even paying no attention to Adam. Adam said you got to be here between this time, that time. It doesn't matter what Adam say. Everybody going to keep saying he wrong. Oh my God. Adam, they blaming Adam this. Blaming Adam that. Listen, I'm blaming Adam too. But it doesn't, listen. People don't understand. Hochul is over Adam. She's over Adam. Adam only can do but so much. Adam could sit there and say, I'm not going to accept no more of these buses. He could say that, like, for real. Guess what's going to happen? Hochul could say, okay, good for you, but I'm going to accept him. Because she's over him. You understand what I'm saying? She is over Adam. So he can't basically do anything unless it's ran by her. She is the governor of New York City State, period. And she's sitting back quiet. And everybody like, oh my God, it's Adam's fault, it's Adam's fault. No, it's Hochul. Hochul is not trying to talk to homeboy, not trying to go to Biden. That's being ridiculous. He's not doing anything either. I don't know if he's asleep at the wheel or what. This is just ridiculous. I'm not understanding it. We are overwhelmed here. We are so overwhelmed. I'm serious, y'all. We are so overwhelmed. Besides parking, they got all of these damn scooters in the street. They're everywhere. Like I said, they're living in any building, y'all. I'm telling you, you can have a van. If your truck or van, they're gonna break it open, and once they go in there, they're gonna live in there because they're not trying to live in the shelter. Not because of the hotel is nasty or anything like that. Because if the hotel was nasty, they did it. Because it seems like everywhere they go, they making a hot ass mess. They no, for real. They dirty. They dirty. And they think, you know why? Because we keep cleaning up behind them. You understand? We keep cleaning up behind them. So this is what they do. They make a mess, then they move on, which is not fair. It's not fair at all. Only thing that Hochul is doing and Adam, we New Yorkers is like, what? We would have to pay. I don't know how did it go by, get it passed or whatever. I live on the Williamsburg Bridge. So just for me to drive my car, just across the bridge, I have to pay $15. That bridge is crowded every day, all day. You may get lucky once. But see what I'm saying? She making us pay $15. You got New York, you got the other states that have to come into Manhattan to go to work or, do business or whatever like that. You got people that live in Brooklyn that go to the doctors in Manhattan and stuff like that. I don't know how this gonna work, y'all. I don't know how it's gonna work if you gotta pay $15 damn. I don't know how it's gonna work. But see what I'm saying? They're coming at us with all of this money bid. They ain't saying nothing positive. Nothing positive. It's like they making us pay for what they did. You spent all the money that was there. So now you're going to make us pay for what y'all did. You know what I'm saying? Migrants don't have to pay a dime on nothing. On nothing. But we still have to pay rent. We have to pay light. We have to buy food. We have to buy clothes. We have to buy all of this stuff. They don't have to buy anything because everybody keep giving them. Everybody's giving them. People act like these people came from a war. They left a whole house, apartment, or wherever the hell they was living at. They wasn't living outside. They left their whole country to come here. Like these people never had nowhere to go. I don't want to hear nothing about, it was just so bad. What? Look, it's bad here. We going through whatever we going through here. People pushing people on the train. People getting hit in the head with a hammer. People can't get on the train without nobody messing with you. The man the other day touching the damn lady. They had to shoot the man. They had to kill the man they had to off the man because he was touching the lady, touching the breast and all that stuff there on the train. She took a picture of her, and when they get to this man got a whole Uzi underneath his clothes. You see what I'm saying? We have our own problems, and we're not hearing anything positive that Eric or Hochul is telling us. We need to hear some good news at some point. Because we out here hustling ourselves. This is New York. This is New York. This ain't the southern states where they rent is much cheaper than ours are. Like, we're not getting none of this here, can y'all... And that's another thing. They're not even coming out and saying, like, we know it's a burden, on you New Yorkers and stuff like that. They ain't even, like, coming out saying none of that to us. They just like, it is what it is. This was going to be. Like, really? Really? This is what we got to put up with? They destroyed New York. New York, I love... the record. I love New York. They done destroyed the record. They done destroyed New York. New York is a hot, dirty mess. Laying off every damn body. Laying off all the... Police had graduated. They said only half of them can, can get hired or whatever. And then mind you, they done went through the whole 9 because their budget. How about you cut the budget to the migrants and do what you need to do for New Yorkers? These people graduated. They need their jobs, you know what I'm saying? This is what the hell they went there for. What is going on? You have people over here. I'm not lying. You got seniors here, right? They got a senior center. They get food once a month. Not for me. I give out food every week as Wednesday. But it's not what they get. They get better food, whatever. I'm not saying, yeah, they do. They get better food. And a lot of people cannot get it. Because they're running out of funds. This is unacceptable. So now you're feeding people from another country before you're feeding us now. So now you got us hungry. This is so unacceptable. This is just so unacceptable, y'all. But like I was saying, the building over here where I live at, I can look out the window and I'm like, I'm just waiting for some. I don't know if they have floors inside. I've never been in the building. I know it's not done because they got caught and they shut work down. So I don't know if it has floors inside or whatever, because it's really like it's closed. It's closed. Nobody trying to go in there because, it's nothing in there. It's nothing in there. So I never seen like if they have floors, I don't see no shadow. I seen them go inside. Yeah. I seen them go inside. I'm telling you, give it a couple of months. They gonna build some floors in there. And I want to see if they let them keep that building. I want to see this. I want to see if they let them keep this building. That they're sitting up in there, because they had electricity. So they jumping. Hopefully they don't burn up the damn block. God forbid, God forbid they don't burn up the damn block because they're doing some mess like this here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a whole block full of residential. Those are all houses on both sides. On both sides. And then you got a synagogue that's right there. I hope they don't burn up the whole block up, y'all. Like, for real. They just doing what they want to do. Nobody has their eyes on them. You just... Let me just tell you a quick story, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe this here, like, for real. I know y'all, I know I'm gonna make 4 more minutes. I had went to IKEA, right? They had a big old sale. They still got it going on, y'all. 70% off. Yes, I'll sponsor them. Anyway, they had 70% off, right? So I was like, oh my God, right? Let me show you one thing I had bought, though. This right here. I didn't even know I had something about me. It's too big because I was so in a rush, right? See this pillowcase? See this pillowcase? It's so soft, y'all. Look, it's falling off my lap. It's so soft. It's so soft. It's so fluffy. It's so... Y'all ain't gonna believe it. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. 60 cents. 60 cents. I bought my pillowcases from all the time. I ain't paying no damn. Y'all know how much they pillowcases cost in IKEA. So I had bought that, right? Then I bought another one, and then I have long pillows on my couch. So I bought one long one to go in the middle of the couch. Why did I do that? My husband was like, what about the ones on the side and another one? I was like, oh my God. We had to go back there, right? We had to go back to IKEA. So we finished getting whatever we need to get. Y'all know they made a food bazaar over there, right? So I said, let me stop at food bazaar so I can get my dinner. When I get home, I could just start cooking. Y'all. I get inside because, matter of fact, I wanted to get I didn't feel like making a pie, so I said, let me get a sweet potato pie. Y'all know a lot of migrants is over there because that's it's Red Hut. They got in the back there, but I don't know what they call that, but by the terminal over there, they have a lot of migrants over there. Yo, they was inside of Food Bazaar. When I went to go get the pie, this lady, one of the migrants, had like 7 kids. Do you know the children were sitting, like the refrigerator? They were sitting all over the food, the pie. They don't smashed up all the pies. Like, I was just like, ma'am, can you get your kids off the food? Why are your kids sitting on the food? Are you crazy? What? You do that? That's what y'all do in your country? You sit on the food like that? So one of the people that worked there came and was like, oh my god, you paying for all of this? They just was sitting on the pies, y'all. Smashed the pies. I'm talking about they were sitting in a whole row. Inside the refrigerator. Like, it was crazy. Disrespectful. But anyway, y'all, this is what I'm telling y'all. Any empty buildings, they're going to go in. Make sure if you have a truck or whatever, a van, make sure it's locked real good, because they will go in there and try to stay in there. Like, because they're going anywhere. Any little spot, they're going to go inside. Yes, y'all. Yes. But anyway, New Year's is coming, y'all. It's going to get worse. I just pray to God that, it gets better. 2024. It'll be better for us. And I want to thank y'all, my subscribers. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to go. I'm going to see y'all in 2024. See how this goes. All right. Peace. And y'all have a good New Year's. I'll probably come back later on and toast to y'all for New Year's. All right, y'all. Peace. And I'm out. All right.